Of course the sound wouldn't work. Of course. Of course the sound wouldn't work. Of course. Of course the sound wouldn't work. Of course. All right, let me share this and then we'll figure out the sounds here. Merry Christmas Eve. Hey, what's going on, man? So I'm trying to get this. Well, what the hell, man? Why can't I get the sound on the movie to work? Stats for nerds. Okay. The volume's up. Okay, how come I have an audio button but not my share screen? This is some bullshit. Ah, there we go.
Yet we'll spend $500 billion on Christmas this year and create 5 million tons of extra waste.
All right, can y'all hear that? Is that at a good level?
Control. The Church of Stop Shopping is planning what it calls a shop-apocalypse tour.
Drive the demons out of those cash registers.
Reverend Billy, what is the mission? What is it you're trying to tell people?
We're trying to get them to slow down their consumption.
We're addicted.
One of my
we're
Christmas
we're hypnotized.
Consumerized. And there's my man Reverend Billy. Sounds on, sounds good. Is it too high or anything? You don't need to turn it down?
$457 billion this holiday season. This weekend alone is going to be the busiest shopping weekend of the year.
Stop shopping! Save us from our predators!
I can't hear it, but as long as you guys can hear it, that's all that matters.
Hey, man!
I'm going shopping.
Stop shopping, children!
Well, that kind of sucks, I can't hear it.
Folks, only 30 days of shopping till Christmas.
Stop it! Slow down your consumption!
Look at that. Remember when we had Black Fridays like that? Where we would just run over each other? That was kind of the good thing about this Black Friday. We didn't have to run over each other to get shit this year. What? Stop breathing. If you want to talk, you might want to turn the volume down a little bit. Okay. Well, what do you think I was going to do? Just fucking sit here and stare at the movie the whole time? There it is, the choir of Stop Shopping. There's some people, when I explain this movie to them, they're just like, you have to be making this shit up. I'm like, do I sound like I can make this shit up? And if I sound different, I'm actually using the new mic that I got. So that's why I.
He will stop you. He will shock you. He will test you. He will bless you.
And Morgan Spurlock, who did Super Size Me and Where in the World is Osama bin Laden, and the best movie ever sold. He produced it, so it has his stamp of approval on it. And there he is, Reverend Billy Talon. Like I said, this is a documentary, but he is like one of the best movie characters ever. Let him speak here. Like I said, I can't hear the movie, but you guys can. So, by the way, did you see the trailer for Coming to America 2? Yeah, I actually did see the trailer. I'm actually shocked that there's actually a movie. Now, once I see the trailer for the second Mortal Kombat or the new Mortal Kombat movie, then I still don't believe there's a fucking movie for the new Mortal Kombat movie.
Billboards covered with
just get into it.
Dickensian.
He really gets into it later.
They're beating each other up at the cash register in the
I don't care if there's one motherfucker left, and I don't care if I can't hear this movie. We are watching this movie all the way through. I do not give a shit.
Some part of me feels pretty violent right now about Christmas. Oh, we're gonna go out across this shopping addicted country.
Apocalypse.
Please remember us. We might be chased across that Walmart parking lot. We don't know what kind of jail we might be in.
Like I said, he's just such, oh God, he's just such a character.
We're gonna go out there. We're gonna keep those diesel buses going and make sense of this journey into utter absurdity. I know that what we're asking people to do is to slow down their shopping. What am I saying? Stop shopping.
Oh, I forgot to share this image. And here we go. We're going to meet our first family here. Damn, I forgot to grab a drink. Go for a second. After listening to him, I want to go shop. Oh,
it's not traditional anymore. Like
take out your credit card.
Your family and magnetic
strip towards Reverend Billy.
Now, if you give
and say,
change,
hallelujah.
Appreciate it.
I would not want to celebrate Christmas if there's no gifts.
Gotta have the Christmas spirit with some brand new rims. Material stuff ain't important, I just want to cruise around flossing my rims. So you can see me down the street, be like, damn, look at what he got for Christmas.
This year for Christmas, I want the Gucci dog tag, the Tiffany cufflinks, and the Prada shoes.
Whatever costs a lot, people want. People don't want something that's cheap.
And then you just throw them away, buy new ones.
It's not a bad holiday. It's just.
I mean, I'm glad that the sound's working on your end, but like,
and the news lets you know that
I
you're
can't
gonna
hear
go
it.
broke.
Like, because this is just.
I've had my life threatened. I've had people follow me out to the parking lot and try to beat me up as if I have all the systems.
Now, just for context,
car.
this is when the Wii 360 and PS3 came out.
A woman who was about 60 years old cussed me out and spit on me for not having a PS3.
So in case y'all are wondering, like, why the fuck are they talking about
That's
PS3?
just me too. We've had a lot worse than some of the other stores.
Got up in here. Laser tag.
Brand new rims.
Drum set. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. I don't care if I go broke. It's for my kids.
Listen, I love my kid too. I know what she just said. I can read her lips because I've seen this movie so many times. I don't care if I go broke. It's for my kid. I love my kids to death too, man. But like, damn, I can't go broke. My kid loved their Christmas gifts. She opened her Christmas gifts this morning. And she loved them. Loved them. She just kept saying, thank you. I love everything. Thank you. She just kept saying, I love everything.
It's lost.
Look at that. Has Minnie Mouse on a cross and Mickey on a cross. That is, oh, God.
Voice a little bit.
Oh, I love Reverend Billy.
It was
Man.
the sidewalk
How do you
preacher.
not love that, man? Oh.
I bind this spirit right now in the name of Jesus, Father. I loose the kingdom of Jesus Christ upon him.
You shall be roasting on your roaster while you're toasting on your toaster as you're coasting on your coaster.
I went and bought a little pine pulpit.
Look at that Reverend Billy before the blonde hair. Look at that. He's got the dark brown
and
hair.
I just started bellowing.
He's invading the Disney store.
Tourists, listen to me.
And shit gets a little real.
Mickey Mouse is the Antichrist. We have to start our own church that isn't about the worship of the retail moment. Goofy's come to steal the
This right here is just the appetizer. I'm not gonna spoil what happens later. This right here is just fucking appetizer compared to what happens later. He invaded a Disney store. It was basically, you know, like you don't, you know, the Mickey Mouse is like corruption.
If we were able to change,
so here we go. We get to see Billy as like a normal person.
we would change.
You
the
know,
whole
you don't
year.
get to see Reverend Billy. This is him as a normal person.
You know, the Stop Shopping Church doesn't necessarily. We don't have the answer, and we're trying to slow down our own shopping.
Oh, what is Reverend Billy doing now? As in, like right now? Oh, okay, I got you. No, he gave up on the Stop Shopping Choir and all that good stuff. He's doing he changed his thing to like changing the earth. He's a choir of changing earth and such like that. You know, he does that now.
Now, see someone.
Wow, Billy and I fell in love before I ever saw Reverend Billy or really knew what he was up to. We were married by the time I started directing the show. I was intrigued from the beginning by the choir. I watched the choir grow from, 6 people and a musician to 35 singers and a 7-piece band.
We say stop shopping just to get your attention. Certainly, nobody can stop shopping, but you can have a conscience about your shopping. Think about how it affects other people. Just explore the options. That's all we ask.
And they have their own original choirs, own original hymns and carols, and we'll hear the carols a little bit later, but they have their own original songs and everything. I mean, these people.
And we're all joined together. The Church of Stop
I need a
Shopping
drink. I need one bad.
I have no idea how Billy does it, really. I don't even know how many times he's been arrested. I couldn't even tell you. Sometimes I worry, I think, Billy's gonna go to jail for a while. It doesn't slow him down at all.
Apocalypse!
Reverend Billy invading Times Square.
Stonehenge!
Where a set of balls this guy has. I only wish I had the set of balls that this guy had.
For protection and safety as we get into those 2 biodiesel buses. And if the fabulous
We're
unknown
gonna take the choir on tour now,
protects
baby.
us and
Here we
keeps
go.
us, we'll be in the promised land by Christmas. Amen.
Well, many people hit the malls to do a little Christmas shopping today. One man is on a mission to stop.
See, it's really, what really gets me about this movie, other than the complete insanity that is fucking Reverend Billy, is that you get to see the 2 sides of him. You get to see the very human side of Reverend Billy, and plus you get to see the very, like, batshit crazy of Reverend Billy. Like, you get to see Reverend Billy, like, at his, like, batshit craziness and everything. And he's, oh God, he's fucking brilliant. Santa for sale.
This year for Christmas, I want a disposable cell phone.
Xbox 360, Nintendo Revolution.
He's like a mad genius.
And all the kids are talking about it. This year, I want so much. I want an iPod, a Batman mobile, an army knife, and an army gun.
What do you want for Christmas this year?
An outdoor dog and fairies and
We got our first family here.
the red-nosed reindeer to come to my house.
How many presents do you think is a lot of presents?
Can I have a pair of headphones
Oh,
down here?
100. That is a lot of presents.
When you can afford it, it's hard to draw the line sometimes between being moderate and giving them what they need and want versus spoiling them.
I was gonna put the movie on my phone so I could
are the toys.
listen along, but
And over here are my dollhouse stuff. And my dream things are over here.
She has seen commercials on the Saturday morning shows, and
all the
anytime
shit
she
that this
sees
kid has, man, that's
something,
weird.
she
These
yells
kids are
out,
spoiled,
"Mommy,
yeah.
you know, come see this, come
Especially
see this.
like this one right
I
here,
want
like
this."
holy shit.
It's a crocodile, and I named him Chomp Chomp. My favorite toy is Chomp Chomp.
But it's kind of weird that all
you
this
think you
shit
have
this
too
kid
many
has,
toys?
and like that
Yes.
little rubber
Well, how did that
alligator
happen?
is her favorite toy.
Because you and Mommy
You know,
gave him
that's
to
what really
me
gets
on
me.
Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
This has nothing in
There's
it.
all this shit under her bed, doesn't know what it is.
Yes.
Like, why does that kid
The
need a Trivial
intriguing
Pursuit
thing really
Genius
is
Edition
that
3? Like,
most
what the
of
fuck?
the togetherness
You know?
is now created around
This is the
gift
shit that I
giving.
find in this movie
Christmas
sometimes.
almost died out in America after the revolution.
Yeah, fun fact, I
And
used to actually
then it was
collect
realized that
nutcrackers.
this is a wonderful commercial
I
opportunity
used to
because it
collect them
combines
until
this
I had like
commercialism
4
with
really
a
cool
true
ones,
feeling
and I wanted to
of
keep them in the
love
box.
and
And
affection.
like me and my family got into an argument about keeping them in the box. They wanted me to take them out. I didn't want to take them out, so I was like, "Fuck it,
Our
I'm done
parents
collecting
go
them."
to such immense
Simple as
trouble
that.
to make it seem to children that nobody shopped for Christmas. The presents were all brought by Santa Claus, who made them each by hand to disguise the fact that the gifts they've bought for their kids have in fact come out of shops.
I'll admit though,
and
I
come
mean,
out of
like,
a
not to the
season
degree of the kid that we just
anxiety
saw,
and
but like my
sometimes
kid's spoiled to a
frantic
degree.
desperation.
I ain't gonna sit here and, you know, argue that. My kid's spoiled to a degree, you know.
From the very beginning, all of us as babies
There's been a
are
couple times where like I'll get
in
a
a society
text
to see
message from
Christmas in a certain
baby
way.
mama, and she'd be like,
So they
"Layla said she
associate
wanted
the
this."
material goods
Be like some like
with
$10 or
the symbol
$15
of
thing from
love,
Amazon, and
which
I'm
is
more than likely
exactly
buy
what
it
the marketers want them to
for
do.
no reason whatsoever. You know.
In some countries, it's illegal to advertise to children under
Punk
12.
ass Elmo.
But in America, we spend over $15 billion marketing to them. Studies reveal that until the age of 8, most children don't know the difference between advertising
Chuck E.
and
Cheese.
entertainment.
The motherfucker had a business.
American
now.
children now absorb over 40 hours of media exposure a week, while meaningful conversations with their parents will total less than 40 minutes.
Despite suffering a
It always
shotgun
amazes
blast
me,
to his
like with
chest,
video games.
Michael
How, like, you
Pencella
know,
stayed
like I mean,
focused
like
on
even
being
going
one of
back to
the
the
first
Nintendo
U.S.
64
buyers of the
and
new
shit. The
PlayStation 3
mandate
from
shall
Sony.
not be
Pencella was
spoiled
on
to
the
the
floor
new year.
coughing
Oh,
up
God.
blood.
What
and
is the
telling
mandate?
The workers to take the wallet out of his pocket to purchase the PS3.
Like going back to like
Jeff
shit like
Levy,
Nintendo
KNX
64, like when
10-7.
Nintendo 64 came out, man, I just always thought like it can't get better than this. Like, look at this. This is amazing. It can't get better than this. And like, goddamn, now look at video games.
Have you played the
We're one step away
Xbox
from like just
360
putting
yet?
on goggles in
Whoa,
our fucking
it's
living room, just beating the
crazy.
fuck out of
It's
each
just
other,
like
and just be like, okay,
real
good game, good game. Oh,
This
give me
is
a
my
break.
secret.
I love that shirt. Look at that fucking shirt. Oh, I want that
Billy?
shirt so bad.
Billy, this is what I want you to say. I want you to really practice the thing we talked about yesterday.
Hey,
Generosity,
Diana, what's going
opening
on?
your eyes. I want you to go the other direction about connecting to people.
I want
Don't
that
go
shirt
to the
so bad.
performance. Let the performance emerge, okay, from a real situation.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Exactly.
Here we go. We got another
Some of you may
sermon.
ask, what exactly is
Billy
the
here.
Shapocalypse? It's that discounted
One of my
luxury
favorite
item
sermons in the movie that he does.
that we are all buying as we are all dying.
Does Billy have
Proceeding
kids?
into
I
the
don't
shopping
know.
season under an enormous
I
misunderstanding.
don't know.
We think that we are consumers at Christmas time. No, we are being consumed at Christmas time.
If this is the sermon I think he's giving, then this is one
Oh,
of my
but that
favorites.
new Xbox 360, oh my God, no, I gotta
Yeah,
have
this
it,
is
gotta
it.
have it. It feels like real life. Oh, somebody give me a change-a-luya
Okay,
here.
man, we just fucking.
Change-a-luya. Can you do that, brother? May this young man may the ability to distinguish between real life and simulated life come into his body.
Oh, oh, fucking, oh, God. A shopping addiction. Oh, this is a good portion. If this is what I think is coming up here, I'm pretty sure I know what's coming up.
My parents owned the mall, and I could get whatever I wanted, and that just made me want to smile. I mean, I'm a pretty smart girl. I can tell when they're trying to get us to buy stuff, but then I want to buy their stuff, so you know. Doesn't really make a difference if it's advertised or not. I still want to buy it because everybody's buying
Maybe
it.
not.
If
Maybe this
everybody buys
isn't.
it, then I'm going to buy it. I just feel like sometimes you have to buy
Can't remember.
clothes at a
It's been a
certain
while
place, or
It's
else
actually
you
been a while
won't
because I didn't watch
be
it
considered normal.
last year, you know?
People will laugh at you. Rumors
No, I
will
didn't watch it
spread,
last year. It's been 2 years
and
since I
that
watched
is
it.
a bad thing. Very bad thing.
For some reason, the one movie that's been constant every year that slips into my Christmas watching is Unaccompanied
We
Minors.
lost our whole
Last
box
few years.
of
That one really
Lola's
slips
Christmas
in.
outfits. Everything's just gone. We can't
Oh,
find it.
this fucking lady.
wardrobe is
Her whole Christmas wardrobe is gone.
Oh, look, here's a Louis Vuitton bag with the cherry.
I think she needs that, don't you? A cell phone. Yeah, working out your Bye, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
This is Lola's Christmas tree. She has her own ornaments. This is Lola's closet.
Her own closet.
Her wardrobe is
her own little
kept
tree.
and organized. Her dresses and fancier things here.
Spoiler alert,
Sweaters,
the fucking dog.
slacks, and coats all across the bottom here.
Hi, sweetie pie. You want to put this on? That's so pretty. Let me see you. That's pretty.
He is cute though. That is a cute dog. Not gonna lie.
Cheers.
You're spending that much on your fucking dog? You're insane. No wonder that guy drinks.
Compulsive buying is something that overtakes someone. They need skills, tools, and strategies to stop it. It's not enough to say,
I'm telling you, this movie's like a car wreck, man. You kind of just want to stop watching, but then you're like, I have to see where this goes.
that it serves.
You know?
I have
Oh
a little
my god.
reminder card that I give
That's how it was the
everybody
first
I
because
work
like when I
with. It's
first
got
saw this, like I read the back of the
Why am I
DVD
here?
and I was just like, this
Do I
this
need
sounds
this?
like this sounds
How
pretty
will I
interesting,
pay?
you know?
What if
And
I
I started watching it and I was like, this is fucking bonkers, man. But then like I was like, why am I still watching it? It was like a fucking car wreck, man. I couldn't stop watching it.
Away.
You know, because it was just so oh yes,
Try to talk to me
yes,
about
you're
your shopping
the
sin.
shopping confessional. Yes, confession of shopping sin. Yes, this is great.
At lunch.
Every day?
Every day. And they always have a bargain. And last time I was there, they had this great blue dress and I really wanted it and I knew it would fit. I mean, I knew it would. And so I took it into the dressing room and got it, got it dressed and got it up to my hips and I could not get that dress on. And so I
can't
pushed
even
the dress
hear
on
it, and I know what
couldn't
they're
get it on
saying.
my
This is
shoulders.
great. I love
So I
this.
thought, no, this dress is gonna fit. And I put it on and I wanted this dress so bad. And I pulled it up and I got it on. Well, I could not get it off. I tried every way. I tried to back down, to back up. I could not call those ladies because I go there every day. I had to destroy it. And I had a little key scissors on my keychain and I cut myself out of it because I didn't want to embarrass myself and not be able to go back to that store. So I can still go to the store, but I probably shouldn't have done that.
Sister, the fabulous creator that gave you your wonderful body, was saying something to you at that moment. Your body destroyed that dress and it did the right thing. Maybe your needs will be what you refer to when you make the decision to go now.
She's just like,
Sin no more.
I just felt bad for running the dress, not for shopping.
Fuck, I love this, man. Oh god, it's so good. Thanks for playing this. Never heard of it. Oh god, it's so good. Like ever since I've seen it, it's been part of my like Christmas regimen. I have to watch it around Christmas time. I think I first saw it as like what, 2000? Was it 2009? I think.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Maybe 2010.
It's got pictures of God
It's so
holding
good.
semis in the air.
Oh, there's testimonials. I just want to let you
I like
know
this.
that
where they all make a pit stop and they're all
I'm
debating
not
whether they
giving
should
Angie
buy
my
something,
car
considering
last
they're in the
evening.
Stop Shopping Choir. This is great.
We're not shopping. We're not shopping. We're just.
This chick coming up here, where is she? They're gonna show her.
My fear is that we'll be perceived as weirdos or not taken seriously, but there are people here that totally left their lives behind
Quilty.
to try to do something.
Before the Stop Shopping Choir, I always thought protesting was marching on Washington, shouting with signs, but to do serious political work in creative, fun ways is incredible. It's like nothing I expected.
The chipmunk was wearing a little robe made of leaves. Beside it was a crucifix and some holy wafers that had been missing from the church for a week.
I'm a sinner. Yes, I am, and I owe a lot.
Okie dokie. I think it's a sale. No, that's a waste. I can't spend $6 on this crap.
Sure, right here. She's like, I didn't buy shit. I'm out of here. Oh man, this movie has just so many like good moments, and there's actually like a lot of like sweet little moments. We'll get to like the sweet little
What
moments.
would Jesus buy?
Here we go. What would Jesus
Xbox
actually
360.
buy?
Xbox 360?
Jesus would probably buy a PlayStation 3.
This year he'd probably get a Wii or a 360 if they didn't have any Wii's available.
I don't think we'd see Jesus at Walmart buying a new pair of shoes, although it is cold out here and he might get socks.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he'd have to buy
real
anything.
bishop here.
Well, I guess he would. He would buy because he'd buy meat, bread. He'd buy the necessities. You know what? I think he was very conservative. Not a Republican.
He might, with love and maybe a bit of sternness in his voice, say, look, you're reading the scriptures, but you're missing half the message.
I don't remember this.
Why don't you learn about what to do about the poor? Why do the CEOs get 500% more
I don't remember this
than
part.
the one at the bottom?
God is wonderful. He answers all prayers. Because for a long
Huh,
time,
I don't remember that
prayed,
Evelyn movie. I
please
remember
get
that.
me off the streets of Skid Row. Merry Christmas to
Might buy
Here I
some.
am with my own room, fully decorated for Christmas. And
I mean, I agree with that sentiment. I believe that Jesus, like, if Jesus were to actually like have money and buy stuff, I think he would buy. He'd buy the necessities and such like that. But I don't, socks, clothes, such like that. But I doubt he would go broke out there trying to, buy stuff. I get the reasoning. I get it.
What would Jesus buy?
Oh, they get on WGN.
From Hollywood, this is WGN Morning News at 8.
He's the only reverend with a court order barring him from entering any Starbucks in California. He says Mickey Mouse.
I mean,
is
socks
his
is a
own
better
personal
fucking answer than that lady saying,
Reverend
"Oh, I think
Billy
he'd
in
buy
the
an
Stop
Xbox
Shopping Gospel
360 if they
Choir
were
here
sold
this
out. He'd buy a
morning. Brother, how are
PS3.
you?
Fuck that
Hallelujah.
lady."
Nice to see you. So you have a specific message, huh?
Oh, yes. We're trying to get people to think about what they're doing this Christmas time. Do you want to express love for the person you're giving a gift to with just another product from the supermarket?
Right.
Ask the question, what would Jesus buy?
Right.
How's your shopping?
I don't do it. I don't do. I write letters.
Exorcise your credit card?
Yeah,
Your credit card here? It's all right. No, it's okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, oh boy. Hey, why don't we guys sing a song here? I gotta get to the mall.
You're just getting out of
All
here.
right, yeah, we'll see you guys.
Man's got a shopping problem. Follow him. Hallelujah.
Blessed are the meek free, for they will.
Oh yeah, there's our flamboyant fellow.
Blessed are those who forgo the time, they will. They will be more. Starbucks, yes we will. Get up out of here.
Many shoppers have gone into the Magnificent Mile and have never been seen again.
Yeah, they're in the streets and everything trying to get that.
Starbucks with a billionaire at the top.
You have to admire the dedication. Oh,
Spend
Starbucks.
$4 on a latte in this company. We didn't mean
You
to
have to admire the
create
dedication. Not only Reverend Billy, but the people that are with him. You have to admire the dedication on
Just the
that.
company still presides over sweatshop facilities around the world. Suddenly, we see where it came from, and we back away.
Oh, fuck. can't say that enough. I love Reverend.
We won't go back.
He was just such a
We
damn
won't go
character.
back. We won't go back. We won't.
Again, I can't say it enough. I know this is a documentary, but he was like one of the best characters in a movie like ever.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wake up, America! Are you people or are you sheeple? Led to the Shabbat.
Oh yeah, we're gonna touch on debt. There we go. We're gonna touch a little bit on debt. And for those of you who are interested in debt, I don't know if it's still online, but there was a great documentary many years ago called Maxed Out, and it was a great documentary on credit card debt and people using credit cards and going to debt and everything. It's a fantastic documentary. I highly suggest checking that out.
Card and it's just like it's an amazing thing. I just walk in there and show these people this piece of plastic, and I get what I want.
It will typically take me till the end of the fall next year to pay off Christmas bills. Christmas is when I go all out. You know, maybe I didn't get to have the nice stuff when I was growing up, and I want them to have everything. I want them to grow up having name brand stuff and all the cool toys so that when their friends come over, they can say they have it. And my husband's like, you know, we need to have a budget and stick to a budget. And he doesn't know I have 3 or 4.
I don't believe in credit cards or anything like that. If we do have a credit card, if we use it, it's paid off.
I'm serious. You people who are coming in and then leaving, man, you're listening to some good shit. My
He's
opinion.
gonna have a fit when he finds out. So this is a card that I just received in the mail. It'll be maxed out by the end of the day. 50% off. My kind of store.
You know, as a girl, there was no plastic. When I was a girl, your credit was really just a matter of a handshake. I think my dad used to tell me, my hometown, you get, you know, I'm going to pay the country store when I get paid, right? That was the credit line.
American consumer credit debt has surpassed $2.4
Look at that. Remember
trillion.
DVDs? Remember that?
And 60%
Remember that
of us
archaic
are
fucking thing?
carrying $13,000 in credit card debt this Christmas. At over $1 million a year, bankruptcies continue to rise, especially after the holidays.
I think it's
Yet
so sad that like
Americans will
DVDs are
still
like
get over 4 billion
like
new
everywhere
credit
you go
card
now,
offers
Target,
and
Walmart,
charge
Best
over
Buy. I think
$100
DVDs are like,
on
you
Christmas
know,
gifts
they're like
this
less
year.
and less at those stores, and I think it's really sad.
Function like credit cards, marketing 12 and 13-year-olds. We're seeing the marketing of consumerism to children as young as 3 years old.
Fran! Fran! Lock that door! There are people here with too much credit. I want everybody here to reach down into your wallet. And I want you to bring out that credit card. And I want you to wave it in the air.
Magnetic strip towards Reverend Billy.
Reverend Billy. We got to exorcise the credit.
The one time Jesus got violent was the money changers. When the Visas, the Citibanks came into the temple, that's when he got upset because of the outrageous usurious rates that were being charged.
Hey, look at this. God, he's so charismatic, man. You can't teach that. You just can't teach that.
2
He is
weeks
so good.
till Christmas. Have you wrapped up your shopping yet? Have you wrapped up your presents yet? Mattel is feeling swell, saying Barbie doll sales are up this year. Matter of fact, it's the top toy for girls, Elmo is tops for boys.
Oh, they're carols. Their very own carols.
How are you guys? Love the hair.
I'm Reverend Billy, and this is the
These are their own carols that they've written.
First one in the
Going door to door on these. Here we go.
Stop shoes this season.
Why is this little girl wearing curls? I'm never fucking interested in that.
Buy some junk for Cousin Carol. Change your mood. Saving ourselves from the chaparrals.
See, the funny thing is that like he wasn't this dude just for this movie. Like, it wasn't like he thought of this shit just for this fucking movie. Like, he was this dude before and after this movie for a bit. You know, before he switched over to the Change of Earth choir or whatever the hell it was. You know, this was not just something he put on just for the movie. Like, he was this dude for a while. You know? Oh, man.
Take the SUV to the mall. It's the Church of Stop Shopping. Boys and girls, the time has come. Amen. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. Amen.
That kid is just not impressed at all. The kid in the hat.
Oh no!
He's like, I could give two fucks about what the hell is going on. He's like, I want all you people off my fucking yard.
His house, the way he's got it decked out.
A good sense of humor about it.
Maybe that's the governor or something.
Certain awareness.
He invited us inside. Oh, yeah. Time to end the workday here.
We're on our way.
Probably one of the happiest Christmases that I can recall. We sold some pop bottles and some rags, my wife and I. They used to buy rags. So we sold pop bottles and rags. We were able to buy some paraffin wax and we made candles. And we gave everybody had candles. And actually, when we left that little apartment, it still had candle wax all down the stove.
We didn't know we were poor.
Seriously, man,
You know,
I've seen this
because
movie a lot. I
everybody was
seriously
in
do
the
not
same
remember
boat.
anything with this chick here.
And
I seriously don't
my
remember. It's
dad
really bothering
made
me. If I had
Christmas
sound
so
on, I'd
special
probably, or if I could hear it, I
because
should say,
he always made sure
I'd probably remember.
there was
But
oranges and apples, along with maybe a pair of boots or something that we had to have.
I'd probably
I
have
was
more
thinking that
insight.
Santa was gonna come down the chimney, and then I was waiting for everything to be all right the next day, and I just felt very happy. I had candy and a couple of little basic things. I had it, and I was happy.
Amen.
I forgot what family. Is this Evelyn? No, this isn't her yet.
Dear Reverend, today is my first visit to your website. I find that
We're at
what you're
Reverend Billy's house.
accomplishing
Okay.
absolutely
Maybe he does have
wonderful.
kids. Are these his kids?
Amen. This is Eliza.
Oh, maybe this answers your question here,
Grace.
Kylie. Maybe these are his kids.
And Uncle Billy.
So these were Christmas cards.
Right, we're supposed to be singing carols around the piano. Bill's probably about 7. Yeah, about 7 here.
Or his nieces, maybe his
and
nieces.
then here he's about 11. Right, because this is South Dakota.
We were really made to have a creative life. So Bill had piano and cello, and he was actually very gifted musically.
Again, you people who are coming
it's
in
one
and
thing
then
to
leaving
be
and everything, man,
performing
you
in the
guys are missing a
family
good
in the
thing.
living
This is a
room,
great
but it's
Christmas
another thing
flick,
to
I'm
say,
telling you.
this is my life. I go out there in
You're
the
missing
world
one of the best characters
with
ever,
my
man.
talent, with my art, and make this be how people know me and what I do.
Oh my God.
I would say
That
the
couch
performance
that was
element
just there, man.
came to
Baby
be
mama
totally
had a
in
couch like
service of
that.
the
I
message.
slept on a couch like
And
that.
the message
Holy
became
shit.
the reason for Reverend Billy's being.
We have to take Starbucks into our bodies.
Los Angeles.
It has come into our neighborhoods like
Like in a
space
Starbucks.
aliens. Did you believe something? What is it when you feel
See, look
that
at
the
the
corporation
fucking
is
kind
your
of balls he
best
has to
friend?
just hop up
When
on
the
a fucking
corporation, the multinational
Starbucks counter and just start
corporation
ranting
is
and
your
raving, man. I
lover.
swear.
Is Starbucks my lover? Is Starbucks my lover? Change
children.
Oh my
I
God.
call on the God that is not a
I get his
come
quarrels
into this
with Disney and
evil
Walmart and
world.
stuff like that. I don't get his quarrels with
Exorcise this cash
fucking
register.
finance.
Don't take your
That's the
children
one
there.
that fucking get, I don't get it.
No, we're in church here. We're worshiping here.
Oh man, this.
I just want to ask the fabulous unknown for forgiveness on this leg of the trip. We froze to
You
the floor
four
last
people
night
who are
because we don't have
watching,
any
man, I'm
heat in
telling
this
you guys,
bus.
don't leave. You don't want to miss this movie, man. I'm telling you.
I feel like Jimmy Swaggart in his church when he got caught at 4 in the morning.
Okay,
with a
fine. Fucking
prostitute.
leave, man.
He
Shit.
was in his church. His wife was in the front row, and he was, dear,
Can
I'm
I
so
talk to
sorry,
you,
dear, I have
Bill? No, we're in a
sinned.
church.
Forgive me.
No, we are in church, man.
Fossil
Sorry.
fuel. I'm so
Telling you,
sorry.
man. Billy's a character,
Forgive
man.
me.
Billy's a character.
Hallelujah, brother.
He's just him filling gas, man. He's making a scene just filling gas, which is rare because usually you don't see Reverend Billy being Reverend Billy outside of him being Reverend Billy. Oh, shit's about to get real here. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this is it. Yep.
Talk to him, B.
Again, if people are watching this on playback and stuff like that, again, I can't hear it. You guys are able to hear it, but I can't hear it for some reason. So. Most of this I'm going by like quote unquote muscle memory to remember certain parts of this movie.
Flight's coming in here. Flight is coming in? Yeah.
They wrecked their bus, man. Ain't that some
We
shit?
were rammed by an 18-wheeler headed for Minneapolis. I don't know about the tour. Everybody's hugging everybody. We're being medevacked out to 40 minutes away. The highway shut down.
A semi driver apparently misjudged the speed of those buses and plowed right into the back of that second bus. They're apparently members
Notice
of
how
a
they're all
performance
in one room.
activist
I wonder if
group,
they all
and
stayed
they're on a nationwide
like in
mission
a couple
with an
rooms.
intriguing message
You know,
for
like they're like
shoppers this
fucking
holiday
8 people
season.
to a
We're on
room
a
and
mission to
shit.
save Christmas.
Oh, look at that,
from
man.
overconsumption. We want people
Now,
to
for those of
discover
you,
another way
I
to
think
give
he kind of
gifts to each
mentioned
other
it
this year.
a few seconds
And that
ago,
right there was
but
Reverend
they did
Billy.
have
Although the
two
group is based in
vehicles.
comedy, their message is serious.
They had
Members
one
say that they're
following their
fighting
bus. They
against
did have
false
two
idols
vehicles.
of the Christmas spirit.
I don't think that's really mentioned that much in the movie.
Yes, we're the
But
people that were
they did have two vehicles.
touring
But
on
their
the bus
main
together.
bus, the Reverend
Like to
Billy
visit our
bus,
friends.
the Reverend Billy Mobile, so to speak, was the one that wrecked.
Oh, we can order medical university license plates. They're selling me license plates.
If I'm
Don't
not
delay, order yours
mistaken, this
today.
is where he finds out that there's already
Violin
police
section in the back.
waiting for him. No, okay, this isn't it. Sorry, my bad.
Well, 13 people went to the hospital. Yeah.
I love that look at him, just like motherfucker. Like I am in the choir of stop shopping,
So
and
we're
I
gonna
get into
try
a
and
bus
charter a bus in the
accident.
morning. I really don't know how that's gonna go. But yeah. No, everyone wants to just get back on the road.
Hey. How are you? Of course, my mama was
Yet
like,
again, there's a
you
lot
need
of
to
people in
stop
that
that tour
one
and come
room.
right home.
Like, I'm really starting to think, like, did they all like fucking just chill in this one room? Did they rent one room and just all sleep in this one room? Are they that tight of a church? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll remove our fear. Oh, yes, we will. I'm driving. Well, oh, yeah, you know we're gonna get back right back on that road.
See, look at their little rinky-dink bus that they had. You know how rinky-dink it was? How the fuck did they afford that? I mean, they had to have pulled in some production money because, like, how the hell did they fucking afford that bus for the rest of this production? You know what I'm saying? That's a really nice bus. See, like that one right there. That's a really nice bus.
We're gonna go on and on and on and on, and we'll find somehow, somewhere, and we'll get up a brand new bus,
Dave with the dollar sign and shit. See, there's a second bus. Yeah. I think they did mention it. I know they mentioned they had two buses, and I think they mentioned it for like a brief second, but they didn't really focus on it that much.
Hi.
Greater Friendship Missionary Baptist Church.
Are you the Reverend Billy?
No.
But yeah, we thought it was pretty funny because our Reverend is Reverend Billy.
Okay. Oh, is
What's
it?
the-
Oh,
yeah,
that's what he said.
Reverend Billy. All right, your Reverend is from
This
what
is,
church?
this is like a
The
cute
Church
little
of Stop
moment.
Shopping.
Well, we just
Church
stopped
of
because we
Stop
see y'all had
Shopping?
Reverend
Yes.
Billy. We have a Reverend Billy.
I've never heard of it.
So you're trying to establish church here?
No,
you
we're
just
traveling.
Oh, you just traveling.
Oh, you
We're with the choir stop shop. We're at the church of stop shopping. We're like, we never even heard of
You
it.
guys doing a wonderful work, man. Yeah. You are being a mission, doing the mission. You know what I mean? Like we here, Greater Friendship Missionary Baptist Church, and a missionary job is to spread the word,
Oh, man, it's
not
such a
just
great
keep it
movie.
to yourself, but spread it throughout the land. Right. You know, and that's a good thing.
I wish I could play like
and it
other
takes some
like Christmas classics
guts to do that.
like
You
this
know what
on
I'm
here,
saying?
but can't gotta go through hoops and everything to do that. Thankfully, Reverend Billy posted this on his YouTube channel, so that is why we were able to watch this here tonight.
And you just get a little bit out of the prescribed.
Oh, we got another sermon by Reverend Billy.
Just a little bit outside of that, a little heightened. Maybe raising an original issue, and maybe that issue like goes to a table next to you. And I mean, it's just your First Amendment rights. That's all. And
I
maybe
think that's like
somebody
one of my
finds you
favorite things about Reverend Billy is just
Nothing new for me, baby.
how animated he gets, you know. I mean, I draw a lot of inspiration from Reverend Billy. I mean, you guys just don't know. Like, I draw a lot of inspiration
What does
from
this
him.
say about us?
Like,
It
he
says that
has
we
this
have
like
to either be in
certain
our
look
car or in our
that he
house
does.
or in the
And
mall.
if you look at sometimes in certain videos,
commercial
or hell,
spaces in
if you
almost
look enough on live,
or private spaces.
you'll
are
see
either
this look
trespassing
that I
or
do, and
you
it's
are
usually a subtle
It's as if we live
shout
under a
out
kind of
to Reverend
enchantment.
Billy,
In 100 years
because
from
he has
now,
this
we
like
won't be doing
deranged look
the
that he
things we're
does.
doing. We will have figured out way more interesting things to do than go shopping as our main activity.
Or like when I like to do the wrestling
Unfortunately, I
promos,
also know
when I
that we
like
don't
to
have
film
100
those,
years to make
I
that
draw a lot of
transition.
inspiration from Reverend Billy.
We got to make it more quickly than it would happen
because of how much of
naturally,
a character he
or
is.
else we're going to derail the Earth's physical systems, especially its climate.
This
Reverend
consumer
Willie.
frenzy makes everything into a commodity. Everything has become a thing. Even Christmas, even Christ. The shopping mall is a symbol.
Funny thing
of
is, that's
everything
kind of
that
true.
has gone wrong
I am an ordained minister.
This
So
isn't what
Reverend
Jesus
Willie
had in
is
mind
technically true.
for us.
We would like to invite you to.
The story behind that is
Come
that
to the
I
Mall
was
of America.
watching Lost Boys 2, unfortunately.
We have
And they were wondering how Corey Feldman became,
this
how he
wonderful
can bless
idea
water and shit.
of sort of
And he was like, you go online, you fill out a
anarchic
couple
Mormon
forms,
Tabernacle
clickety clack,
choir.
you're a minister. I'm like, is that true? And it's true. It is true. I have my certificate. I have my certificate in a box somewhere. But
In the once sleepy town of Bloomington, Minnesota, a monument for the ages has risen with their own police force, an amusement park,
Bloomington, oh yeah,
a
the
wedding
Mall of
chapel,
America.
and the first ever college campus built
Forgot about the
inside
Mall
of
of
a
America
mall.
part.
Over 4 miles of
He goes to
storefront,
the Mall.
with more
This
than
is where they're
42
ready for him. I
million
think.
visitors per year. That's
Spoiler
more
alert,
visits
they're
than to the
ready for him
Capitol,
here.
Mount
They
Rushmore,
had
the
the
Grand
police
Canyon,
out
and
ready for him
Disneyland
here.
combined.
They're ready for his ass
Behold,
here.
the Mall of America.
You know, I live like I think like 4 hours away from the Mall of America, and I've been wanting to go since I've lived here, but we have just not been. We've been lazy to go. We've been wanting to go though. But to me, I just don't think 4 hours is worth the trip to go up there for not enough shit for me to do in that mall.
Drive the money changers out of the temple this year.
Okay, this is not where they were ready for him. Okay. Fuck, I can't remember. Now I can't remember. I know that they go someplace where like they were fucking ready for him. Like they had cops ready for him in the parking lot and shit. Now I can't remember. Like I said, it's been 2 years since I've watched it. Now this was not planned. They actually just saw the stage there, and they just ran up there and started doing one of their songs. This was not planned. You know. The piano happened to be there and everything because it was set up for like one of their Christmas things at the mall, and they just ran over and started doing this. This was not planned or anything. They did not. They essentially invaded the Mall of America. So none of this was planned at all. You know, the stage was not set up for them. That piano was not set up there for them or anything like that.
You guys gotta stop protesting.
It was like a moment of spontaneity, so to speak.
You're not allowed to be on property.
We're just everywhere. You never know when we're going to show up.
That's fine, but you can't be here today.
You got to
That's
stop
what
shopping.
essentially got their ass
Your
thrown out.
consumption's getting out of control.
If they wouldn't have ran up on the stage, started playing piano and
Hallelujah.
shit,
I wasn't nice.
they probably could have, roamed around there for a little bit longer. And
I'm sorry I yelled at you. I'm sorry. I get angry at
I like
police
this
pretty
moment.
easily.
even
We'll
though
see each other again
he's
somewhere.
trying to spread his message, he took time to apologize to the cop for yelling at him. I always kind of like that moment. That's like one of the little moments in the movie that I always really liked, is that even though he's trying to spread his message and get it out there, his bonkers ass message, because he yelled at a cop, he took time to be like, "Hey man, I'm sorry I yelled at you, man." And the cop's like, "Oh, it's okay. You just can't do that here." I always like that little moment there. It's what makes this movie like just so unique.
Hi there, how are you?
Makes Reverend Billy just so unique. He's this wild guy. This is it. I'm pretty sure this has to be where they're ready for his ass this time.
These values, I think you can go in any store and be hard pressed.
Which is funny because I think didn't they just show that they're in Des Moines, Iowa?
First of all,
and this is like long before any of
that
us even lived in Iowa. So.
Then we try to shop in places where the money we spend will come back into the local communities, into local economies.
That's a typical thing you see in Iowa. That's funny. You see that shit all the time in Iowa. Fucking big ass fans on the back of a truck.
Gordon's barbershop.
See, here's like another little like human side of
Hello.
Phew. Yes.
Hi. I thought the whole store was empty.
Oh no, I'm here. I didn't want to be in your way.
Hi, I'm Bill.
Here's like another little human side.
How are you? Good.
Reverend Billy.
Hey,
I
what's your
think I kind of raved
Mike?
about this part
This
a couple
is my
nights
wife's
ago on
shop
live.
back here.
Hi.
And,
Is that what your town
we
looks
just
like?
came out
Hell
from Des
no.
Moines this morning, we're freezing because I just don't have. I need a good sweater.
Okay.
Can I try it on?
Sure.
Then if I don't like it, you have to fold it again.
That's all right.
All right.
That's what it's for.
Is this a made in America? Do you think, or is that too much?
He only wants to buy it if it's made in the USA. He doesn't want it made if it's made by like some kids in a sweatshop or some shit.
Amen.
Yep.
So the gentleman next door said there were Walmarts on 20 miles in either direction. Has that affected your store at all?
Which, I mean, I respect his morals. I think if that's the way you want to shop, I mean, hey, go for it. I just think,
and we'd be here.
I just think Reverend Billy is just a really respectable guy for doing
and
that.
I have not
You know,
encouraged either one of them to come back.
because
to
I'll
the
admit,
store.
I
mean,
don't shop local. I'll go to
That's sad.
fucking Walmart in a heartbeat.
When you think
You know, but the fact that you know he took the time to go into this dude's shop, maybe it was just for the movie. You know, shit, who knows? But
it all
and he
goes
had him
back to
check
the
the tag to
mindset
make
of
sure it
the
was made in
people, and it
USA,
goes
wasn't
back
made by
to
some fucking
the
you know
Walmart
kid getting paid
mentality.
0.5% an hour in a
We got to buy
sweatshop
this
in
just as
Guadalajara. Who
cheap
the
as
hell
we can
cares?
buy it.
You know,
We
like, it
don't
was
care
very
where it's
respectable.
made, and
You know, so I gotta hand
we
it to him.
don't care if they're not paying the employees anything. You know, as long as I bought that pair of socks for 50 cents instead of $2, I'm happy.
I think it's inevitable that we're going to disappear into the big stores.
We don't have
I
to.
hope not.
And we don't have to feel that way.
I hope not.
So let's talk to each other. Put our money back into our own community.
Now we get to see what stores like Walmart and shit has done to small town America. Or what it has been doing
pretty much the
to
price. Like,
small
you get
town
everything
America.
just looks
Fucking
for the price.
Kmart.
It
Holy
doesn't
shit!
really
Remember that
matter to
fucking
me where
relic?
things are made because I just get them. I don't really wonder where they're made because I mean that takes just too much.
I used to really like Kmart, except towards
They
the
go to
end.
other
Towards the end,
countries
Kmart really
to
fucking
make
blew
cheaper
ass.
stuff, and then we get jobs at Kmart's, Walmart's, and you know Targets, and we get paid less because of course you know cashiers don't make a lot of money.
Merry Christmas, all of you all. Merry Christmas,
It's an
Brett.
evil cycle, and
We have been
but,
watching
you know,
What
what are
Would
we gonna
Jesus
do?
Buy? You've been missing a
What are we
great
gonna do?
movie.
The truth. I mean, there's
One of
nothing we
my
can do.
Christmas
I
favorites here to
can't like
watch. You know?
boycott everything and say I'm not going to buy anything.
Oh, no.
So
Best Buy.
I
The
really
last
don't know
time I
what to
walked
tell
into a
you.
Best Buy, oh
Sorry.
my god, I walked out of that store so fucking depressed. I mean, funny.
Well, people have a choice. Are they going to choose low prices
I mean, I
or
walked
high
out of
wages?
fucking Best Buy so depressed.
And
Like when I
that's
walked
not a
out, I took
choice
off my
that,
mask like I was a fucking disappointed surgeon
I
on
can
Grey's
make to
Anatomy.
them.
You know?
Jesus said, feed the hungry, clothe the naked, heal the sick. There are more people being fed by Walmart than any government in the world. Globalization doesn't mean that America is losing. It means that America is shifting its vocations. It means maybe that the workers are not making as much in salary, and they're losing insurance, and they're losing retirement benefits, which only says that
I'm honestly trying to remember this dude, and I don't remember him.
nothing is
Just like the
guaranteed
grandmother from
anymore.
earlier, I don't remember this dude. I have no insight.
Been at Walmart for
Oh,
5 years.
is this the part I think it is?
Started as front-end manager. Now I got promoted to invoice clerk, where I
think
put
it is.
in about
Oh, it's coming up here. Oh no,
days a
okay,
week.
no, okay.
Over
No, but this is a good.
70,
This is a good little.
well,
podcast.
no, 96 hours, I say, a week. The benefits are good. We have, let's see. Goodness, wait, got me. Oh goodness. For the benefits, for as the wages that are coming here.
Learn about.
Goodness,
Now
you got
again, like you're learning about her wages and such like that. There's
If
another great
companies are
documentary called
allowed to pit the
Walmart:
American
The High
worker
Cost of
against
Low
desperately
Prices.
poor people in the
In fact, I
developing
recently
world
just
who
bought
don't have the
that
right to
again.
organize, who don't
Phenomenal
have any form of
documentary. If you
democracy at
guys
all,
haven't seen it, Walmart:
you
The High
can't
Cost of Low
compete
Prices.
against slave labor. It's impossible.
Outstanding
Well, how do workers
documentary. I
live in
mean,
Bangladesh?
yeah, I still shop at
That'd make
Walmart
them
after
Walmart
watching
shirts.
it, but
And they're
it
getting
really
paid
kind of makes you
13
think about it.
to 17
You know,
cents an hour. Well, those workers live in utter misery.
really makes. I mean, you get
Those
like
wages
insight
translate
to
into not
the
being able to brush your
Walmart
teeth.
factories in
They
China.
get up in the morning and brush their
In
teeth with their
China,
finger
and such
ashes
like
from the
that.
fire
It's
because they can't afford a
it's an
toothbrush.
amazing fucking watch. Don't get me wrong, I'll still shop there. But
And there's a certain
sucks
decency
what's
to the
going on
American
there.
people. When they stand face to face with a 13-year-old kid, and that kid tells the American people that she works 7 days a week, and
I mean,
every
this
other
movie has
day
like a
they're
little bit of
working
everything,
until
man.
3 a.m.
You know, you learn
They
about
keep them for
people's
a 19 and a
wages
half
and
hour shift.
you know,
She got 7
the
cents an
credit
hour to
card
sew
debt.
clothing for
You know,
Walmart.
you get a little bit of everything.
And
with
when
this
we were
movie.
walking away from her, she just blurted out, I feel like I'm
I haven't
dying. I'm
been
so
in a
sick and
Walmart
exhausted.
for like a year.
13
Holy
years old,
shit!
and she tells us she feels like she's dying.
and yet she works for the largest corporation retailer on the face of the earth that had $11 billion in profits. Walmart led the way.
Well, if you haven't been in a Walmart for like a
Everyone
year,
wants to milk
there's
the
obviously some
system
reason. If you watch
for as much as
Walmart, the high
possible.
cost of low prices, that'd probably keep you out.
The biggest fear to the corporations is that young people wake up and start asking not even negative questions.
This
Just say,
part
wait
is
a
sad,
second,
yeah.
let's slow down a little bit. Yeah, who made this product?
I had no idea. That would definitely cause me not to buy from that place anymore.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, everything's made there. Like, when you think about it, everything, when it boils down to, like, your shirt was made there. Like, probably, like, a little kid probably made that.
That's just
Yeah, they're going through their clothes, just like seeing where they're made and shit.
No,
And
that's
now,
not yours,
they get it. You know,
We could call someone.
like some little fucking kid who makes like fucking maybe like 2 cents an hour.
Hi, can
You
we
know.
have some information on where your clothes are made?
What kind of clothes?
Yeah, where they're made.
Where we're located?
No, where your clothes are made.
Ask my manager, but she had told me we don't know.
But isn't that a
This
law
fucking
that
phone call, man.
you should know?
But you can double check online.
Never even thought about this before, so I have like no idea.
Frequently asked questions. So these are all labored, so you can check the China Labor Watch, Corp Watch, and labor.net. So we should go to this, responsibleshopper.org. Okay, so they have sweatshop workers and
They like even the parts without Reverend Billy. Reverend Billy is just he's such a fucking character. But like even the parts without him, this movie's actually able to keep you engaged. You know, because it's like the analogy I gave earlier, where it's like this movie's like a car wreck, but you keep watching. Like at that point, they have you hooked. You know, you might as well fucking keep watching at that point. You know.
We're going to.
Oh, Bentonville,
Walmart
Arkansas.
headquarters,
Yes,
because
here we
Walmart
go.
is the
Yes,
largest
I know it's about to happen here
retailer in
now.
the world. The
The
Walton family are
exorcism.
5 of the top 10 richest people in America. But
Exorcism
they
of
pay their
Walmart.
workers very, very little. They've gotten that wealthy on the backs of a lot of people. A lot of places, a lot of towns have been devastated by them. They really destroy the American dream.
Oh,
We're
whoever
gonna
the fourth
park
viewer
near a
is, man, you're about to
graveyard
miss some good
and
shit.
we'll have a funeral
Come on, you can't leave
for
now.
small town America.
Oh, here we go. I'm not even gonna say anything for
In
this.
that
I'm
adjoining
just gonna let you guys watch
are
and
the
fucking
buried
enjoy
hopes
this part right here. So I'm just
of
gonna
the
sit back and
American
watch.
dream. There is a real vision after supermalls. A complex, fun, big American dream in the future that is not about betrayal. It's not being cheated. The teenagers making these goods on the other side of the world, they won't have that kind of life anymore. We will know better than to cooperate in that slavery, be able to give a better life for our children. Can you see that future? We're going to exorcise Walmarts. Oh, it's waking up now. I think it's resurrection time. Let's go to that sign now. Let's go to that Walmart sign now. Let's take the evil into our bodies now. Let the anger come up. Started this country with anger. There is a time for anger. There is a time to exorcise. We have millions of Americans in our bodies. We have millions of Americans in our bodies. Millions of Americans in us. Millions of Americans in us.
Get the holy diddly! All of it, Billy. All the way.
We'll give our own gifts this Christmas.
Oh man, that last shot of just Reverend Billy with the flag and shit. Just oh man. That's one thing. You know, this is like a kind of unmovie related, but that's one thing about Walmart that always got me. Like, why the fuck is their headquarters in Arkansas? One thing always gets me about Walmart. But anyway,
bodies.
I thought
yeah, they are discussing like what they did.
fly over Walmart and something might happen or something.
Again, you get to see like the human side of them. Like, what the hell did I think was going to happen?
I just don't know if anyone hears us. Or if they do hear
Then
us,
nothing
they
happened. I just
so
fell
don't
into a
want to
bush.
hear us.
You look pretty tired.
I feel I need for what we do to have some impact on someone soon.
I either must have been talking over it or about that. I swear to God, there was a part where like they were ready for him. They were going someplace where they were fucking ready for him. That looks like a lot of fucking fun.
The weather's still.
The weather outside is frightful.
It's frightful. It might be a long ride.
Bet you he fell and busted his ass on that hill, though.
Sameness of retail chains and corporate conglomerates. He, Talon, and his red-robed choir of followers faces questions of sincerity. She doubts Talon will stop anyone from shopping, but she looked at the choir and said she was happy he was giving them work. They're probably all on welfare, she said, so it gives them something to do. That is incredible.
I don't think people are
I
really
only go to
stopping their
Walmart to
shopping very
masturbate.
much. I mean, it's not surprising.
Okay,
at
let
all
us just
that we
have
got
one normal
hit
night,
by
Brett.
some
Just
truck in
one
a hurry
normal
to
night. We were
deliver its
almost
goods.
an hour
Malls
and
are
seven
packed,
time of
cars are
death. An
packed.
hour and 7
They
minutes.
look at us like we're crazy. Stop shopping? Yeah, stop shopping. I think that the culture of shopping is so complete now that even just
Christmas
a
is
single
ruined.
interruption is a kind of success. I mean, you really do have to start somewhere.
Fantastic.
Dallas, Texas. He's in Dallas, Texas.
We live right now in a dark time. Everybody's inside an automobile on the way to a television.
Okay. Nobody's here now.
We've
All
got
right,
an
just me. I don't give a
emergency
shit.
here.
Good movie, and I'm gonna fucking sit here and enjoy
We
it.
can't stop it.
Even with no sound, I don't give a shit.
And there's
You guys
a
are gonna
thing
miss the best
out
part
there
anyway.
they call Christmas. Why are they throwing so many obstacles between us and the beginning of that hope? Hundreds and thousands of grinning celebrities on labels saying, no, this is a gift. No, this is a gift. No, this is a gift. It is a reference to a gift, a simulation, a painting of a gift. Why the obstacle course? I'm gonna go to Walmart and sing. I'm gonna go to Target and preach. I'm gonna go to those obstacles and I'm gonna say, why can't I give? Why can't you give? Let's give a gift. Give a real gift.
Like I said, I don't care if there's fucking only, I don't care if there's only one person here. I'm gonna watch this motherfucker to the bitter end. I don't care if I can't hear it. There's apocalypse.
Together, we will penetrate the parking lot of the big box. We'll go
Does
through the
not
electric
read
doors,
even as
past the
he
cash register,
prepares the
down
meal.
the
Oh,
aisle,
God.
to the
What
devil
is the mandate?
Oh, Victoria, we know your secret. We don't need 1 million catalogs a day to have our sexual fantasies. Please turn the camera off. Yes, sir. Can we take your picture too? Apparently, there are federal police already waiting. So.
The guy in the white suit and the white bus. How do I talk to him?
There are 5,000
This
Reverend
is
Billies
what they're
with
ready
white
for.
suits. Sometimes we're Reverend Jimmy,
Sometimes a Reverend
Jimmy
sometimes
Bob,
a Reverend Bobby.
Jimmy Bob Billy. We will take the real life that we have within us, that originality that we've got, that has nothing to do with products.
See those little clips right here? They used to be on his YouTube channel, but he got rid of them. They were fucking fantastic.
Shop consciously this year. We got 3 days to go. Stop your shopping, officer. We will sit down empty feet will hold this yellow feet of the most famous corporate logo in the world and the one that is
Like this look coming up here, he's got a look coming up soon is where I get some inspiration from when I do certain videos and stuff like that. I think it's coming. Oh, okay, I think we already missed it. Oh, here it is, right here.
You can hear the sounds of the season, right? The jingle bells, the Christmas
If you ever see
carols,
me doing that stare, that's more
horns
than likely where I
honking
got
as
it from.
drivers
That
curse at each
fucking
other.
clip right there.
Today promises to be
Here
the
we
mother
go.
of all
Los
gridlock
Angeles
alert
Christmas
days.
Eve, man. We're almost time for the main event.
We're so close here. It's the last push. How you keep it together at the end when you're exhausted is really the test.
Hey, can I get here? Come on, what's up? Can I get here?
Anyway, I
If
thought
they
they did it on
continue to
Christmas
fornicate
Day.
after they know the difference, then they might cause a
Oh, yeah,
9.2
they do it on
earthquake
Christmas.
to
Okay, they're doing
destroy
something.
Los
Okay.
Angeles. So a lot of us have to remain virgins until the day that we die. Let's not give gifts.
Oh yeah, this
Based on
part.
cruelty
This
this year.
is actually a pretty sweet moment
Just heard stop
right
shopping.
here.
Isn't it stop shopping, you say?
I wish I should have heard this before.
Give a gift.
I'm not gonna spoil what happens here because this is actually a pretty cool moment.
The message of why people are so much into consumerism, and that we should really realize what is the true meaning of Christmas. It's more about love for each other than to be so much in the consumerism, buying.
What would Jesus buy?
I'm surprised he didn't focus more on Toys R Us. That one I'm kind of like shocked on.
What would Jesus buy?
Here we go. This is it right here. I'm just gonna let this moment play out.
We ask the fabulous creator, woo, the mother, father, God that is not a product, come into the soul of this blessed baby. Give this child and give its parents the loving power to not be lost to the mindlessness of consumerism. Roxanne Elizabeth. Let's all sing. Roxanne Elizabeth. Roxanne Elizabeth. Roxanne Elizabeth. Bless the child. Bless the child.
How much of a fucking stand-up guy is that, man? Like, he's in the parking lot trying to spread his stop shopping message and shit, and takes time to fucking come over and christen a child. Like, this is like one of the moments that, like, I just, oh, Reverend Billy's just such a fucking cool dude. This is like somebody I would love to just sit down and chat with. You know, like what the fuck goes through his mind? You know, like, like, oh, fuck.
Ciao, Bella. Ciao, Bella. What a nice man.
Oh, that felt so good. Wow. Did you see that? Wow. That makes it all worth it. You can take me to jail now.
Heartwarming. Yeah, man. Just like, man. Like, he easily could have been like, hey, we're spreading the message and shit right now. But, like, you know, they said, hey, come on over. And he fucking just took time to go over there. And they sang her
America is
name, sang
a
the child's
fascinating
name and everything.
country in many
He's
ways.
just
Of
fucking,
course, Los
he's just
Angeles
such a stand-up
is the
guy.
dream capital
I mean,
of the world. I mean,
like, all that
this is what we
kooky and
sell
craziness
here.
he's done throughout the whole fucking
Disneyland is a
movie. And
perfect
then, like, you
example
just
of
see,
that.
like, that
Disney
very
is
touching
entirely fantasy.
human
It is a
side of him and
simulation.
shit. It, man,
Walt
just,
Disney built
I
that
fucking love
place
this movie.
on the perfect little American town where he grew up.
Here we go.
Everything
As
is
the Joker
shiny.
says, here
Everything's beautiful.
we
You'll
go.
notice that in
Main
Disneyland there's no
event.
time. You can either live in the past, you can live in
How
the
the fuck is there
future,
two people talking but one
but you
viewer?
never live in the
Fuck.
present. So Disneyland is
You guys are
a
fucking with me.
bit like following the yellow
Y'all
brick
with me,
road.
fucking
You
with me
know,
now.
you end up finding the Wizard of Oz, and then suddenly it turns out that there's nothing behind the curtain except the frenzy that you came from in the first place. We've lost the real dream, and
I do
we've
remember as a
replaced it
kid,
with
though, I
this
used to shop at the
artificial
Disney
dream.
store, you know, as a kid, because
And
I was a big fan
Disney's,
of Goofy.
you know, funny in that it
Go
has
figure.
this, of course, image,
You know?
you know, the Magic
But now the
Kingdom and
store has
children's
fucking
dreams
changed
and
so
all the rest of
much,
it.
man. You know, like when I take the kid there
But
now,
even they're completely
which is really
ruthless.
cool. I think it's really cool that I used to
Of
shop at
course,
Disney store and
it's
now
made in
I
China,
shop there with my kid, you know, which I think is really cool.
Disney Press.
But that store has
And I
changed so
don't think
much, man.
many people in the United States would associate this Disney book with crushed and broken fingers, lacerated hands, broken bones, even deaths of
Now it's
young
like, oh,
women
do
in
you want
China.
this, like, you know, koi tiara for
And the
your head?
workers in the
Oh,
factory
okay,
that
here you go,
made this in Sri
$27.
Lanka
Like, what the fuck?
tried to organize a union, and they took the union
Like, it's a
leader
piece
out
of
of the
plastic.
factory and broke his kneecaps. We don't question things. We don't think about the meaning of life enough. Christmas should be a time when we take that step back and we think about what really matters, what's really worth it.
A whole closet full of stuff that we never use.
KB Toys,
is
holy
a
shit.
testament to our dissatisfaction.
KB Toys is not still
So this
around when this
endless
movie came
cycle
out,
of
was
not
it?
being satisfied.
It
More
couldn't have been.
consumption, less satisfaction. More consumption, less
I'm
satisfaction.
pretty sure
How about
KB Toys is long
less
gone when this
consumption
movie came out.
and more satisfaction. Christmas means
Fuck,
hope
do
and
I miss
prophetic hope,
KB Toys, man.
the coming of one who would just set all things straight, turn
Like,
things
I was more of a
upside
KB
down.
Toys guy than a Toys R Us guy.
Christmas is meant to shake the world up, not
Yeah,
just be an
Disney stores are so
occasion
expensive. Yeah,
for
man,
more
shit.
shopping.
Like, my kid knows that, like, when Away Dad comes to town,
through the
like,
house,
she can have, like,
not a
one
creature
thing
was
from there.
stirring,
Maybe
not
two
even a
if she's
mouse.
lucky.
The children
You know?
were nestled all snug in their beds.
Because, like,
while
I
ads
seriously
for new
plan out, like,
doodads
every
played
day,
out in
money
their
wise,
heads.
when I go
When the
there. I'm like, all
children
right, we have this
awoke,
much money to
they
spend from this
spoke all
day,
too
and then, like,
honest.
whatever is
Did we
expendable,
get what we
we figure
wanted?
out along the way.
What
So,
Santa
like, if I'm
Claus
like, all right, I have,
promised?
like, you know, $50 left over after all the days, you know, then, okay, if she finds something that's, like, $15 at Disney store, and I'm like, okay, then I'll take that from the expendable money, and boom, you know, so forth and so forth. Here we go.
We got to do this. We got to do this. We got to get over the.
Also, speaking of the Disney store, though,
Promise
I
land.
fucking miss the WB store. Man, I would kill to have the WB store back again. Got a fucking tracksuit on and everything. This movie just taught me that if you ever see a guy in a tracksuit wearing a Santa hat, he's always up to no good. Disneyland. They're in Los Angeles.
We're a gospel choir from the first church.
I kind of wish they would have went to Disney World for this. I kind of wonder how this would have played out if they're at Disney World.
Okay, then make sure that your wristwatches
You know?
are synchronized.
Now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom.
Each one of you here today has forever become a part of the magic known around the globe as Disneyland. May you forever treasure
No,
this
that's in
very
Florida though. I'm pretty sure if they did what they're about to do at fucking Disney World, they'd be shot. Mickey Mouse would have pulled out a gun and shot them for what they're about to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just 10 minutes, Disneyland will present a Christmas fantasy parade. It's a magical place where dreams come true.
Teacup.
Hello, everyone! Yahoo! Mickey, I know you're rooting for him. Go, Mickey, go! Go, Mickey, go! Go, Mickey, go! Go, Mickey, go!
Go, Mickey, go!
Dude, the fucking set of balls this guy has.
He did it! He made it to the top!
He's like he's the ringleader. He's got to be the one to pull the trigger on what's about to happen. You know?
Is this the parade?
This is amazing. Christmas time. Christmas time in Disneyland.
The worst porn ever.
what
Oh, would you
Santa
shut up? Hey, what are we watching? We're watching What Would Jesus Buy? Although you've missed almost the entire movie.
Christmas time
This
on
is currently
Main
the end,
Street.
where Reverend Billy has now invaded Disneyland.
This
With
amazing
his
Main
message.
Street. It's so prosperous.
Really?
It's so
You've been sitting there the
beautiful.
whole time, and all you said was hi. Jax comes in and hi, Jax, Merry Christmas. I'm hurt. And being schizophrenic, I'm feeling for too.
They're empty. They're shuttered.
Yeah.
They're outsourced. Everything here, Main Street, USA. It's made in China. Sir,
We know the movie's about to end, and now the viewers are going, where the hell were y'all for this movie? Y'all are missing an incredible movie.
Let's go shop at home. Sir, we can change. Let's slow down
Y'all missed like one of the best movie characters ever in Reverend Billy.
Stop shopping here. We have the magic. I need you to stop. The corporation stole Christmas. We can take it back. Stop. You will be arrested. Let's give a real gift.
Going to jail tonight.
I challenge you.
We won't shop again.
Stop shopping. Stop shopping here.
My man got arrested in Disneyland.
Merry Christmas. Stop. Leave Disneyland. Stop.
Told you what I was doing something, but you won't tell me what it is.
They basically have control of this place. It's not like the United States on public land where you're
It's
free
not
to
like the U.S. public where you're free to sing.
Get your preacher back there. He's going to go to jail. Everybody here will go to jail.
Look at that. Look at that. They arrested him in Disneyland. Oh, my God.
What if we did save Christmas from the apocalypse?
Oh, this. Okay. Now we're seeing some of the families we met up with earlier.
A billion people
Seeing what they got for
pause at the
Christmas.
cash
And
register and then, wait a minute, should I buy this thing or what is this thing?
what if we did save Christmas this year?
What do they intend to do with that?
That's like one of my favorite lines. What if we
What
did
if that
save
happened?
Christmas?
Oh, then we would have the opportunity.
Merry Christmas, big sister.
We could give the gift of Christmas itself. Oh, let's pray to the fabulous unknown. Give us the power to recognize the greatest gift of all. when we have the chance to give it.
That's something they didn't really touch on was
Because there have been
Chronicles.
so many Tickle Me Elmos and Cabbage Patch dolls. I don't know if I'd recognize Christmas without all those Christmas decorations. What would Christmas itself, what would it look like? How would you wrap it?
As we partake of this food, thank you
Let
so
Reverend Billy's
much
message speak here.
letting us come together to look at someone else that you could help, that you can reach out to. That's what this is all about.
What if we could change Christmas? What if the America we all saw together this December could change even a little at Christmas time? Then we could change the whole year. Spend half as much as you spent last year for Christmas. Let's buy half as much and give twice as much. Give my child my time, my loved one my love, a real gift.
They hauled his ass off to Anaheim police. Whew.
What was Christmas before the shopping started? Christmas is the birth of a child that we believe will grow up to teach us
Merry
peace.
Christmas, Jax.
And you don't have to be a Christian to hope that's true. Amen? Somebody give me a Merry Christmas here. Merry Christmas! Hallelujah! Woo! Oh, oh, oh.
All right, and there it was. That was What Would Jesus Buy? So if you came in and watched some movie with me and everything and listened to me talk to it, hope you guys enjoyed it for what you could hear, you know, because I did talk over some of it. If you want to go back and watch it all without me rambling over it, just type in What Would Jesus Buy into YouTube, and it's the first thing that pops up. It's on Reverend Billy's YouTube channel. So, and if you did enjoy my you know, rambling over it and such, and me gushing about how great this movie is, and hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. I probably won't see you on Saturday because I get off pretty late. I probably won't see you guys on Saturday because I get off pretty late. So I hope you guys enjoyed something a little different here. We watched one of my favorite movies to watch during the Christmas time. I really enjoyed this movie, and if you go back and watch this this live from the parts you haven't seen, you'll really see me gush over how much I fucking love this movie here. So Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, description down below. Also the Teespring link and the Amazon wish list and such like that. That is all down there below. But after watching what we just watched, don't worry about that Amazon wish list. Pull out your credit card and you know, put the magnetic strip towards ArtistVersion1 and say it with me. Say change hallelujah and such like that. So, and again, if you just want to watch it without me rambling, type in What Would Jesus Buy and go watch on Reverend Billy's on his YouTube. So until the next time I see you, I don't know when that will be. Maybe Saturday if I get off early. I doubt it though, because she likes to keep me there, you know, fucking just fuck with me, you know. If not, definitely Sunday because I get off at 8. So yeah, I am gonna let this play out for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, I'm the ArtistVersion1, and be breezy.
Stop shopping. start loving, start shopping.